Hey, good morning, it's Joseph. So I'm going to start doing videos to explain the Myers-Briggs system. It's personality typing. And I'm going to try doing step by step. I happen to have a really good understanding of it, and I think I have a way of articulating it in a way that people can understand. So I figured I would make some videos and try and share this. So people look at it initially as just, am I an introvert or am I an extrovert? Am I sensory? Am I intuitive? Am I a feeler? Am I a thinker? Or am I a perceiver or a judger? We can go through what each one of those things mean, but it really is a much more complex system because even if you would be an introvert, let's say, each full letter combination comes with a different way of, a different way about going about life. Like they're a different person. So let's say you're an ENTP versus an INTP. Even if technically you'd want to label yourself as an introvert, an INTP is way different than an ENTP, and there's no way that you're an INTP, because I could tell you're not an ENTP because they're way more aggressive or they're more whatever. So I'm still going to start off though explaining what each of the four letters are, even though that's not the main purpose of ultimately understanding the system and understanding the personalities. So introvert versus extrovert. So there's a couple ways to understand introvert versus extrovert. One way is, where do you prefer to chill? Do you prefer to chill inside, or do you prefer to go outside? Do you like to kind of be in your body more and kind of just be by yourself and doing your things and interacting inside with your feelings or your thinking? Or do you want to go out there, you want to talk to people, and you want to... It's also like an engagement in the eyes. You look at the extroverts, like they are very often engage more versus like kind of the observing more, like you're like processing and observing, like people watching almost. That's common for introvert versus extrovert. And very often the zone that you're more comfortable in, if you're somebody like we talk about, you like being indoors, that's where you're really gonna kind of be yourself more. You're going to be able to recharge more. You're going to be able to feel better, and you're going to want to go to that zone when you don't feel as good or you need more energy. So, there's a couple different definitions that I kind of just threw together, but I think they're all very tied. They're all very tied together. Observing, being in your body, recharging, they're all something that you like to do indoors versus outdoors. That's introvert versus extrovert. The next video we're gonna talk about sensory versus intuitive.